This is Mission Control. This is Mission Control, Houston. This is Mission Control, Houston. This is a replay, a video shot inside one of the search and recovery helicopters of the descent of the Soyuz vehicle toward its landing site. Below, you can see the thick clouds and the fog that hindered the landing of all of the search and recovery helicopters. To the best of our knowledge, only 2 of those helicopters actually landed to expedite the extraction of the crew, which those crew members are being loaded back onto the search and recovery helicopters to depart the landing site for what we believe will be Kustanay, Kazakhstan, the prime staging city, but we do not have that confirmed. Again, this video showing the Soyuz descending under the parachute, disappearing into the thick clouds where it landed, just about right on target at what we believe was a landing time almost an hour ago of about 10:08 p.m. Central Time, although we have not received any confirmation of either an unofficial or official landing time. Again, this is a replay of video shot from inside one of the search and recovery helicopters that did in fact make it down to the landing site. There are a dozen such helicopters comprising the search and recovery forces. To the best of our knowledge, only 2 of those helicopters actually landed, and you're seeing a video replay of the Soyuz having landed upright. That helped to expedite the extraction of the crew. The 2 search and recovery helicopters that did make it down in rather dismal visibility on this Saturday morning in Kazakhstan to the northeast of the town of Arkalyk quickly established a foothold, putting a stand around the Soyuz vehicle. You can see it being rotated a bit in this replay of the video of the post-landing activities of just under an hour ago. The crew was extracted with Oleg Novitsky first out, followed by Kevin Ford and then Yevgeny Tarelkin. They were placed in reclining chairs for just a few minutes. The biting cold of this freezing, sub-freezing condition that obviously introduced fog and low clouds at the landing site, temperatures in the low teens at best at the landing site, resulted in the crew undergoing an expedited extraction and no inflatable medical tent nearby, and being brought to those 2 helicopters to take off for a unknown destination at this point. We can only speculate it would either be Kustanay or nearby Arkalyk, where we'll be standing by for further information on that. Again, this is a video replay of activities that took place within the past hour as the most critical search and recovery personnel from the Rosaviatsa search and recovery forces attended to the Expedition 34 crew in the Soyuz capsule that landed, we believe, at approximately 10:08 p.m. Central Time. We simply cannot get a more accurate time than that. We just inquired once again at the Russian Mission Control Center outside of Moscow, and still no unofficial time of touchdown, but we are speculating that that touchdown occurred somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10:08 or so Central Time, 9:08 or so Kazakhstan time on Saturday morning. The Soyuz landed upright. You see the hardware associated with the stand that was erected around the spacecraft to help extract the crew and get them down to the ground, where they were put in reclining chairs for just a few minutes before being carried in those chairs to the two nearby waiting helicopters that did in fact make it to the ground. The search and recovery helicopters that did land were accompanied by a series of all-terrain vehicles that in part provided the television uplink for the video that we saw in real time about an hour ago of the extraction of the spacecraft, and that you're seeing right now. This is real-time video. You're seeing some of the all-terrain vehicles that accompanied the recovery of the crew within the past hour.